Is there a benefit to taking your camera with you everywhere you go? You bet there is. It's the only way to catch those magical moments that spontaneously occur every day. They appear for an instant and then they're gone. It's those moments that make the most memorable pictures. Unposed, unself-conscious, and real. Unlike carefully set up shots, candid photography can catch rare instances of life being lived naturally. Little miracles and special moments you capture, then share with others. Next on The Whole Picture. Welcome to The Whole Picture. I'm Erin Manning. Have you ever heard the expression, "Let me be candid with you"? Well, it's all about speaking honestly. And candid photography is like an honesty of image. It's simple and immediate picture taking, and all you need is a camera and the ability to see and capture those spontaneous moments. Now think about all those powerful photographs by the great American photographers like Dorothea Lange in the 1930s. There's an authenticity and an immediacy in those photographs that leaves a lasting impression. Now, it can be demanding, but overall, candid photography is fun and relatively easy, and you never know when you're going to capture those magical moments. So there are a few things you need to do to take good candid photographs. Always bring your camera with you, and be prepared to take the picture without the flash. And don't worry about composing the shot, because you can always crop that later. The key here is you just want to be fast on the draw, so you don't miss any of those spontaneous moments. Now, over time, I've trained my eye to look for and capture those moments. Let me show you a few of my candid photographs. Okay, here's a picture of a father and his baby daughter. Now, I was shooting this baby daughter on my set. She started crying, so the father took her off the set to comfort her, and that's when I captured that magical moment. Next, here's a couple I photographed quite a bit. They're a lot of fun and they love to tease each other. Well, in between the poses is when I capture that magical moment. Okay, I have a student, Sarah Nix, and she's been attempting to take some candid photographs. And you know, she's really trying, but so far she hasn't been successful. Like in this photograph here, both of her subjects are looking directly at the camera, so this obviously is not a candid. By the end of today, I'm going to make sure that Sarah knows how to take a great candid photograph. First, I'm going to show you how to be discreet and attract as little attention to yourself as possible. Then I'll teach you how to work with your digital camera's shutter lag to make sure you don't miss those spontaneous moments. Next, I'll show you how to work with your camera's self-timer. That way you can just set the timer and walk away from the camera as you're taking the picture. Finally, we'll come back here to the studio and work with the image on the computer and crop it to improve your composition. Now, before we head out, there are a few things you want to keep in mind. First off, whenever you're trying to take a good candid photograph, just make sure that your flash on your camera is turned off. Okay, and you also want to make sure that you dress as inconspicuously as possible. That's why I wore all dark clothing today for the shoot. Okay, while I head out to meet with Sarah, go ahead and take a look at some of the other photographs I've taken. It's not all about you, it's about what you see in your viewfinder. Up next, I'll show you techniques to help you keep attention focused away from you, the photographer. You can capture those magical moments digitally with your camera.